Hey, hello, how are you? I am Burke and you're watching Road Odyssey. And of course, this video is about the hidden dangers of back roads. But before I get into it, please consider subscribing down below. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate y'all. So anyway, back roads, 1 or 2 lane roads that are almost always found in the rural areas. So back roads are great fun for people who like to take scenic drives and for sports cars enthusiasts. They really love the curves and the hills, and they provide a lot of exhilaration and excitement when they drive their sports cars.
I had a fast cruise day at the end of May, and of course I checked out the route thoroughly, had maps, everything humanly possible, where potholes were and all that. You can see Ferrari, GTR, lots of Corvettes and Mustangs. Just lots of fun sports cars went on this cruise.
So it's basically like a racetrack, but without the expense. Or is it? You know, maybe there are, like I said, hidden dangers. So let's investigate the not so obvious issues of driving the back roads.
Please check out my old video, Top 5 Scenic Road Dislikes. My 3 main topics in this video will be animals, vehicles, and road conditions.
All right, our first topic is about animals.
Pets, farm animals, and wild animals. You have to learn to look down the road and in the culverts. Try using your horn to make the animals move away if you have time. Slow down and plan your day more efficiently so that you are not in a rush. And please avoid distractions and just keep your eyes on the road. Now, the animal I see on the road the most is the buzzard. They're always out there eating roadkill. Each year, about 200 people are killed in wildlife-related crashes. Texas is pretty much the worst. About 20 people are killed each year on these rural back roads hitting animals. And the most common animal involved in animal-related crashes is the deer. The average cost of a deer collision should be somewhere around $8,000.
My second topic is about other vehicles on the road. Well, it's the people behind the wheel that can do your brain and body more damage than anything.
You can cross virtually any vehicle on rural back roads, including horse or mule-drawn wagons, bicyclists, ATVs, and on and on and on. Some of the worst people are those that speed. I show here on my speedometer twice how I'm going well over 60 miles an hour on a 55-mile-an-hour road, and still these trucks have to pass me. This truck was a great example of somebody speeding only to get to the beer barn. Faster farm and work trucks speed with no concern for others. Some of these drivers use back roads as shortcuts. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, which watches over the large trucks, says that the highest percent of fatal crashes involving large trucks occur in the rural areas. I had to speed well over 70 miles an hour just to begin to pull away from this big jerk. And you never know when you're going to see a tractor on the road on these back roads. Now, why they are the deadliest rural road collisions, I don't really know. Didn't read the article fully. Oftentimes, these tractors are going to be pulling equipment that takes up a large portion of the width of the road. There are tons of different vehicles on these back roads. Mail cars, buses, ATVs, even road equipment when they're out working on these back roads. So you really need to keep your eyes open and just think about what's going on in your area.
Now, my third and final topic is road condition, and that's basically visual aspects such as, vegetation lining down the road and these blind hills and curves where you just can't see what's on the other side. It's the road layout itself can be kind of odd. S-curves and things like that. And the pavement can be bad. It can have deep ruts in it that you just can't really see very well. And then finally, obstructions and just debris on the road, things like this that you may not expect. So let's get into that.
While it may be fairly obvious that any other car could be coming around one of these blind curves or hills, what else could be a hidden danger? Shadows on the road can hide all kinds of deformities like potholes and large ruts, as well as animals that may be in the culverts. Something to plan ahead for are blind curves that also have ruts and potholes in them like this one. And here's another fine example of a road that is getting rutted off to the side. These are definitely things for sports cars to keep an eye out for. Now here is an example or two of ruts in the road, but they can be very sneaky if you're not paying attention. You've really got to look for this ridge that's going to be in the middle of your lane. What I'm showing here in this example, you see I've got my 05 Corvette and it had scraped on that center ridge. I could not see how this road was rutted with the ridge right in the middle. It's that dark section right in the middle, and you can see my scrape mark right there. These next few clips is just about debris in the road. It's very common to have rock. Rock will come out of the culverts and out of driveways. So that is just something, always watch the driveway portions of a road. And then you can have just other debris, limbs that fall from the trees that are next to the road, hay from, just transporting bales of hay, trash out of farm trucks. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff that could be littering a rural back road. Pavement distress. Finding that on the internet, along with just looking for other, hazards of the rural roads. I tell you what, I found a ton of lawyers that eat this stuff up. They love it. They want to help you. So you know what? Let's not really help the lawyers. Let's learn how to drive these back roads safely. Or if you're going to go out there and use them as a racetrack, pre-plan. Really get out there and get to know your routes, who's living out there, who's working out there, what's going on, and be very, very careful. As you watch these fast, nice cars that were part of one of my fast back road cruises, let me give you a few more tips. Fire departments in rural areas. It can take them a long time to get to you, and you're not guaranteed that they even know first aid. So consider the fire departments that are in the area that you plan on driving. Before going out on these rural roads, be sure and check your tires thoroughly. Also, do preliminary drives and learn the area.
All right. That'll do it for this video. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Please subscribe down below. That is also very much appreciated. Y'all are great. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you had some interesting thoughts and experiences that you'd like to share in the comments down below. And y'all just take it easy on those back roads. No reason to have a wreck on roads where you're not likely to get a lot of fast help. So think about these kind of things. And with that, take it easy, have a great day, and relax. And I will see you later. Bye.